City councilors met today for their second meeting of the month, and some important topics were discussed, including a new taxi bylaw that originated in 1976. Now, the updates would include a taxi operator permits, vehicle inspections, taxi broker license, duties of drivers and taxi brokers, regulation of limousines, regulation of vehicles for hire, taxi identification, record keeping, and fares and tariffs.
The administration felt that this was the time to take a complete look at it, because it's been in the news a little bit more, regarding ride-sharing taxi service in different forms. So we've now taken a look at it.
We want to make sure that number one priority is that our riders and our residents are safe, and business will regulate itself in my hopes that taxi services will, if they follow the guidelines, then everybody can play and operate effectively and safely.
Well, the taxi bylaw did pass its first reading and will be entering its second reading at a later date. Now, council also discussed an important topic in the region, and that's the utility corporation.
This was the final step in phase one of the proposed Lloydminster Utility Corporation that would have city-owned, along with EPCOR-owned, around our wastewater and water management going forward. We've talked about a fair bit in council, and senior leadership's done tons of work in the background. So if it's a three-phase process, today was the latter part of phase one, and with council's approval today we'll move on to phase two, which is a bit much more in-depth scrutiny of what this relationship might look like and what it'll mean for the residents and what it'll mean for the city.
We'll be following up on these stories and more later throughout the week. Reporting from City Hall with Newcap News, I'm Krisha Khan.